The government has launched another investigation into an allegation of attempted fraud at the welfare-to-work company A4E. The Department of Work and Pensions announced it would also carry out an independent audit into all its contracts with the firm. And tonight, Channel 4 News has learned that the Skills Funding Agency has launched its own audit into contracts it signed with A4E, worth more than £16 million. Well, our social affairs editor, Jackie Long, is here. So what's happened exactly today?
Well, this is another massive blow for A4E, the welfare-to-work company, which holds contracts with the government worth around £200 million. It was revealed today that it's at the centre of another investigation into allegations of fraud, this time allegations of attempted fraud, and this time, and this is very significant, it's to do with contracts held with this government. There have been 9 other investigations into allegations of fraud at A4E going back to 2005, but they all related to contracts held with the last government. And as I say, this is extremely significant because it's now much closer to home, which is why I think the Department of Work and Pensions announced this afternoon that it's going to be doing an audit of all its commercial dealings with A4E. And we learnt this evening that the impact of this is spreading to A4E's dealings with other government departments, and those dealings, as you've said, are financially pretty significant. A4E holds contracts with the Skills Funding Agency for around £16 million, and we've heard that they are still the preferred bidders for key contracts to do work in prisons in London and the east of England. But as a result of today's announcement of another investigation, the Skills Funding Agency is going to carry out its own audit into the dealings it has with A4E.
So what's the company saying?
Well, the company is insisting, as it has at every stage, every time allegations of fraud have emerged, that there's no evidence of systemic fraud, that it takes allegations extremely seriously. It has said tonight that it will cooperate fully with both government departments. Now, you'll remember they have tried to contain this crisis. Emma Harrison, the very high-profile founder of the company, who paid herself a dividend of around £8 million this year, despite insisting all the way through that there's been no wrongdoing on her behalf, she stepped down from her government role as family advisor, and she's also stepped down as chairman of the company. So today's developments are very unwelcome. But can I just add that although the spotlight's on A4E, this is increasing pressure on the Department for Work and Pensions. There are increasingly loud calls from opposition MPs for the department to sever all links with A4E, to suspend all contracts until the investigations are over.
Thanks, Jackie.